Hello, you are welcome again. Today we are looking at the market performance for the week ended October 13, sorry, October 12, and you can see that the market has remained on a downtrend despite attempts towards the end of September and even towards the last two trading days of the second week of October. Market is trying to recover. That is why you can see that there's a side trending for almost getting to around 8 trading days on a straight line. At this point, market is looking for direction. And if you look at this Bollinger Band now, it has shown activities on this period that they are compressing. There is no much activity now. Also, it has reflected on the volume so far this day that the volume are not much because many of the investors that have left the market are still sitting on the fence to see where the market is going. But I will tell you that the last week primary that was conducted where Atiku emerged as the candidate for People Democratic Party and the incumbent president for the ruling party has given a little direction where the market is going. And also, as political activities is unfolding, everybody, especially investors, are reading the direction where the market can move from here, especially after the election. But I'm telling you that this is not a time to panic, despite the law in the market that things are still looking down. But I think the market is revealing some potential for investors to take position. But you need to also to be very careful to really time when is the market going to bottom out. If you look at many indices in terms of technical analysis, if you look at the morning flow index, it has rallied up to even as high as 58. And when you go to that 58, I can remember that people in the buy and sell signal were calling me that strength is coming back to the market. I told them that this strength cannot be sustained at this point, but it's a sign that people are really entering for end of the quarter, which we see the market rally. But as people started taking profit after the end of the quarter, market started coming down. And also now we can see that the money flow index is about around 32 points, and which is also weak. And for me, I would advise investors to still hold on at this point. But for those that are thinking medium and long, or even traders, you can buy in stages in some stock that has what good fundamentals. Good fundamental, I mean that they are selling at a discount and they are there in the market. Target them and see you are buying gradually, because when the market will bottom out, I'm telling you, they will be the first to rally. And also, as we are expecting the earnings season to kick off fully as from next week, I see the market reversing a little. But because of the low liquidity in the market, I think the price might not respond much to the numbers, but that number alone will give you an idea what is likely to happen at the end of the financial year. That's why in Invest Data we don't play with what third quarter numbers, because it is what we use to forecast what is likely to happen in 2019, and also give us a direction. For me, as these numbers are coming, if you're already in position, this is not the time for you to sell. Even when you are at loss now, don't panic out your position. So far you are in a good position. What you don't look at, look at the numbers that are coming from those companies where you are positioned, and see if the number is what going to help the price to go up. Because the way it's going now, I see that the numbers of this company is what will first of all impact on the market after the election. Because unless the economy will have a U-turn at this last quarter of the year, then you can see that the numbers that are coming from economic indicators that are coming are not really impressive. It's showing that the economy has slowed down already, and these are mixed numbers that it might not support the price of equity. But if the corporate numbers are strong despite the weak economic fundamental, this can go a long way to impact prices. That's why as an investor at this point now, if you look at those dividend paying stocks and see how consistent they are, and also are they likely to grow their dividend for 2019, that also will guide you as an investor. Also, if you look at for the week that's under review, well, had a missed performance. The market was down for 2 days and up marginally up for 3 days. But on the whole, yes, will have a weak performance for the week. But this missed performance tells you that market is trying to also find direction. And also look at RSI. RSI, almost at 32 tells you that also that there's opportunity that the market is still on oversold region. What's oversold region? This is a product people can start looking at what opportunity. This oversold region, the market will not remain this down. It's the point that you get to, it will bounce back and go up to a good overbought region. That is where you'll be thinking of selling. But this is a buy market. Like I always tell people that people stock goods when the prices are low. If you're a businessman, now that prices are low, it needs time for you to what, to accumulate rightly, accumulate. That's why if you are not in a buy signal, I always tell people that try and be that signal, try and be a member, so that you can get opportunity of what, or knowing what to buy. Even though you are accumulating, you know what to buy, and you are buying right. Buying right means taking the position in the right stocks, so that when the market make a U-turn, you can smile to the bank. Because I always tell people that even on the radio that that market that we have suffered for almost 8 months now, 8 to 9 months, is another transfer of wealth. If you know how to play the market, yes, we have lost money in this market. Both professionals, both stockbroking firm, individuals, they've lost money. But because you need to change your strategy and learn more, you don't just need to run out of the market with your loss. You hold on, change your strategy, and make back your fund that you have lost in the market and be in profit. Anybody that tell you that equity trading is all about gain, the person is not doing. But let your gain be more than what your loss. That's what is applied. And anytime there's a mistake, you learn from that mistake and better your investment decision. That is why this week we're looking at the trends that are on the market. The trends are still looking down. But if you look at the indicators, as I mentioned, RSI is at the oversold region, giving you a signal that the market is about to bottom out. But I'm telling you, this number that we're expecting, third quarter number, will give us an insight of what the market is going to be at the end of the year. But for me, I've seen the numbers of companies that have released their first quarter, second quarter, even their full year in this year. You see, those companies that have performed well are likely to be the ones that also perform well in this third quarter, because the economy have remained in the same direction. The industry that have done well, good industry that will do well in this result was expecting. For that, let it guide you. If you're a trader, like you position early before the numbers hit the market, that makes the difference. If you are thinking of long term, that is where we're looking at your earning per share, you're looking at your price to earnings ratio, your PEG ratio. This one if you are buying for long, for medium. But if you're a trader, you look at what is the factors, what is the pattern of these stocks. When what is their support level at this point? Are they broken their support level? Have they touched their resistance level? This supply these workers support and the resistance level will guide you to know what to do at this point. But for me, I would advise that if you have lost money in this market, this is not the time to panic out, because we'll have less than just 4 months to the election. That means if you are panicking out at this point, you are doing yourself harm. Just hold on, search patient, because in equity market, after you apply your technical analysis, your fundamental and things and all, the next thing is to apply patience. That patience is very important. This patience has made many people to lose money. The day they are selling, after they sold off, the next the market rebound. They say I've sold, they come back drastically. They run out of the market because they don't understand the market. That's why we are guiding this morning with this small chart movement I've just showed, that you should not panic. The money flow index is this the blue line, while the 20 days moving average will have the yellow line is the 7 days moving average. The green one is the 20 days moving average, and the other blue one, the red one here, is what is the 45 moving average. And see that the market is below all this moving average. It tells you that the market is what is weak. But the market is weak, that suggests that you should run away from the market. No, the market is also creating opportunity for those that are entering at this point. That's why you don't need to panic. All you don't need to just hold on to your position and watch the trend, especially as earnings is about to hit the market. Because the first earning that came to the market is about 2 weeks now, some weeks ago now, which is Infinity Market Bank. But then we'll be expecting numbers, and I believe that this week we're going to see more earnings, and that will go a long way to show the direction the market is going. But for market to remain almost flat, trying to side trend for 2-3 days now recently, tells that market is looking for information, and which information is going to feed on? Going to feed on this earning numbers from the corporate companies. If these numbers come and they are positive, market, but it might not bring out the market out, but it will review something to invest on, because I see that number is very important to know where you should go, especially if you're a trader if it's long term or short term investment, this number will review how your strategy for the remaining part of the year and for 2019, because there's potential that will make money. And also the way it's going, the election that has put the market in this in this direction for a long time. I also tell you that both investors and regulators cannot control what political risk, but political risk on its own have expiring date. This expiring date will come February 16. Once the presidential election is conducted and a winner emerges, I'm telling you that it will change the face of the market. But the economy will go another thing. But because we have seen the political risk put aside by then the number will take on. But when the economy also improves in the process, you see that 2019 will be another year of recovery. It might not be overnight recovery, but it will be a good year if the economy will turn in that direction, that after the political risk is off, and when I see that the economy is improving and numbers of these companies sustain their trend looking up, I'm telling you that capital market will be in there. Also knowing that yes, the foreign the matured market interest rate that I put the market here, I'm telling you that the market will get to a point, both the margin and our own market, a point that it's about to bottom out. It will bottom out. Those foreign investors that have left will see opportunities here. Opportunity here in this margin, and which is part of our market, they come back and take position, especially when they see that the return is what is impressive. And also knowing that in a emerging market, now to speak now, in all the peers in this market, Nigeria is selling far below. We are really undervalued seriously among our peers in Africa, even outside Africa. It says that the attraction is there already, but it's just because of the political risk they are factoring that they are waiting. Once this political risk is off, I'm telling you, we are good to go, and that will be the best time for those that are already in the market will be smiling. Then all you do now at this point as trader or investor, be calculative. That is why in technical analysis, market timing is key. And what are those things? You look at your indicators, look at your numbers, the information environment. That's why market dynamics at all time is what a good trader should look at. Market has its own dynamics that it will change. Once it change, you change your strategy. Watch that the trend in the market, the phases in the market should not confuse you. I always tell people that the 5 phases in the market is for a purpose. There's a phase for accumulation, there's a phase for markup, there's a phase for distribution, there's a phase for for decline. All these are phases for different purposes. But when you know what the phase the market is, it will go a long way to guide you. I will leave you here. Then next week we'll continue. Thank you for